You know, Kevin said here doesn't matter.
It was me. Not all of it, but a lot of it.
Oh, so now you're a jinx, too.
I make people do things, Victor. It's what I do for a living. You've seen me in action. Maybe that's why I do what I do, because I'm good at it. Of course, leave it to me to make the easy career choice, right?
Let me tell you a story about a guy I knew in prison. He'd sit on his bunk and he'd make these lists. Every day, all day, he would make these lists.
Guess it wasn't his Christmas list.
No. He wanted to remember the people who put him there. His father, his mother, his brothers, his sisters, his friends. Even the priest made the list. But every single time, one name headed that list. Kevin Anderson.
It was you.
Yeah. And when I looked around that cell, there was only one guy in it. And it was me. I did what I did, and Kevin did what he had to do. Now, Kevin is responsible for his own actions just like you are responsible for yours.
But mine stink. I'm telling you, you should get going while the going is good.
It won't happen. I'm a tough guy to get rid of.
You're a tough guy, period.
Sometimes.
Grip on yourself, all right? I didn't steal anything from anybody. I mean, if I happen to find something when I was down there...
My father's papers belong to me and nobody else.
Did I say they didn't?
I knew it. I knew you took those papers. You are the reason for all the rumors.
What rumors might those be?
That crap you made before about my father. You think you know something about Mac. Something that's gonna hurt my family.
Your family? I'm gonna take down the entire Cory empire.
You are lying. Everyone knows you would say anything to get what you
your
want.
old man did it this time. Cutting your father off at the knees.
What do you know?
What do I know? I know what you couldn't find out when you drug Paulina halfway around the world. I knew why your father thought Mac betrayed him.
I swear to God, Jacob,
Don't swear! He hates it when people mess around with his creation. So do the people at large, for that matter.
Please.
What are you talking about, all right?
Guess who owned the rainforest when your father was doing all the research
The rainforest is state land.
You're wrong!
The
You're
government.
wrong! Mac bought it right underneath your father's nose!
Mac was...
He screwed Hutchins out. He screwed old man Hutchins out of his part, too.
Mac would never do anything like that.
No, he wouldn't. It's funny, Paulina. I have a deed right here. Right in black and white. Guess what? The rainforest is no longer there.
You know that, Jake. We were there.
It's a real mess. All those natural riches, botanists, chemists, biologists. It's a real mess for everybody, I guess.
What's your point, Jake?
You know, it wasn't a San Cristobal tycoon that raped the rainforest. It was your father, old man Cory, who made his killing and brought all the money back here to start his empire. Some guy, huh?
I think I better go before...
No.
Lorna.
No. No. You're not gonna go tonight. Come on, stay. Stay and let me make love to you. Perhaps you can be useful for once in your life, Carl. Would you please tell my daughter that I've been at Tops all evening?
Your mother has been here at Tops all evening. Anything else?
I know you're loving this.
Yes. Would you also tell her that I have not had a drink?
Of course she hasn't had a drink. See what it's like to be misjudged? It's not very pleasant, is it?
You can go now. Thank you.
And I'm just supposed to believe the word of this.
This what? And how dare you? How dare you not take Felicia at her word? She'll be ashamed of yourself. If you don't believe me, ask some other patron if you'd like to embarrass yourself. I'd like to offer you my congratulations on resisting the source. I think it's a great victory. It's so commendable.
I can't believe that I actually asked Carl Hutchins to vouch for me. Well, okay, now come on. You want to tell me how all of this got started?
I got a call at the studio from some waitress that was working at the Golden Horn Bar and Grill.
And she said that I was there?
So I rushed right over and I asked the bartender, and he said that she left right after the dinner rush and he had never even heard of you. Oh.
Then obviously it was nothing more than a lie. Well, if I ever get a hold of that waitress, I'll make sure she never waits on any table in this town.
Actually, Mom, I never talked to her myself.
What?
The studio desk took a message, and I just assumed that it was legitimate.
So then it could have been anybody.
Yes. I'm so sorry. I got so worried about you.
Okay, forget about it. It's just a sick, cruel joke. Can't imagine anybody who would do such a thing.
Are so full of it. I don't believe one word of that garbage, and neither does Ian. Mac never did a dishonest thing in his life.
Did I say dishonest? I meant a moron, at the very least unethical.
Where is the proof? There was nothing in the box in San Cristobal.
What's the difference between me and you? You only look at the obvious. You want to know something, you gotta dig, Ian.
Lies. All you
It's all
dug up
here
were
in
lies.
black and white, signed by the magistrate chief of San Cristobal.
Let me see that.
Hands off. This was obtained at great expense.
Oh, let me guess. Spencer's. Come on. All it says is that my father sold a tract of land, survey number 1132.
Said rainforest.
To Senor Pablo Marquez, Company of Santa Ana de Carpinteros. What does that mean?
It's a lumber company.
Not just any lumber company. The largest lumber company in Central America. There's got to be 20 environmentalist groups trying to shut this place down right now.
I still don't believe it.
No?
No.
Look at the signature. Mac Cory. Take a gander at the bottom at the dollar amount. It's a lot of dough, isn't it? Especially for somebody who had big plans. Like Mac Cory. I'm sure this would have done a major difference for your father's research. Mac would have shared it.
Don't listen to him, Ian. It couldn't have happened that way. I swear.
Amazing! You're under arrest.
Going anywhere tonight, Victor?
Florida.
Stay. We're gonna make love to you. When you want to.
You know I do.
Well, what's stopping you?
It's just, I want you to be sure. I want this to be right for us.